folks, and welcome back to Pattaya. This weekend is the weekend of the International Fireworks Festival here in Pattaya. It's held in Pattaya Harbor. You can see it from the beach. You can see it from the hotels that line the beach, but you can also see it from out at sea, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to cruise the harbor in style on a pleasure yacht. So let's jump into it. I'll tell you all about it. We're in Yacht today. Not far from the Sanctuary of Truth. And we've come to the Southern Star Resort. We just left home. The traffic was unbearable. Maybe the worst I've seen it. I mean, during normal times, on a bad day, it was like today. Because the reason for that is, there's a big fireworks festival in town today. The beach will be busy. The whole harbor area will be busy. Beach Road, no doubt, will be busy. And the traffic will be busy. So, to kind of mitigate that, we're doing something a little different. We've come to this resort. We got a package deal. Southern Star Resort. We checked in yesterday, actually. It's a weekend. It's a whole weekend package. So we got 2 nights here at the resort. Take you out back. It's owned by an Australian fellow and his Thai wife. Beautiful little place. Kind of an old school place. Mom and pop. Just a nice place to relax. Anyway, that's not the significant part. 2 nights and breakfast and all that. But what we get is an exclusive sailing on his yacht. We're going to be very close. They actually, I believe, set the fireworks off from a barge out there. So we're going to be basically right under them. Kind of. I don't know. We'll see. But I thought that was a good package. I think it was 2 nights, the breakfasts, and then, of course, the whole yacht trip. There's food on the yacht. The whole thing was like $100 a person. Less than $100 a person. So $200 for the couple for the whole weekend with all that fun and festivities. And I can't wait to get on that boat and look at the marina and watch the fireworks from out there while everybody else scurries around on the beach and Beach Road, and the traffic and the honking and the fumes and everything else. We'll be out at sea sailing. Get ready to go out in the car, go down to Najum, to the marina. The owner here collects antiques. He's got a whole collection, all kind of stuff. You don't see a lot of that here, though. While we ride down there, as you'll notice, I got my first haircut on Pratham Nath Hill since we moved the other day. And nice lady, good haircut, 100 baht. And while I was doing that, V went next door and she found a bakery and a very nice lady. We'll take a quick look and hear what she has to say, and then we'll catch up down at the marina.
My name is Ying. Hi. Welcome to Pattaya Pattaya Soy Fry. If you come here, you can come see me and for buy for bread and the burgery. And I have for fresh fruit. If you like carrot and pineapple juice, I make for fresh fruit and about 30 baht. Good tip. Very good for you. I make every day in the morning. Thank you. Thank you so much.
So we just arrived at the marina. Place is huge. First time I've been through here, been past here, never really been here. Big hotels, all kind of stuff. They're doing a lot of construction over here, so if you're familiar with the property, maybe that's something new for you. And there's this big guy. Saw a sign on the way in here. It said biggest marina in Southeast Asia. That's impressive. And all the boats are behind us. I guess that's where we'll go with the golf cart eventually. So we'll take a look at some of the boats on the way in. I want to see what's out here, and some of you guys might be curious too. it's a lot more sailboats than I thought. You can see all the masts just as far as the eye can see down these rows. Big ones, small ones. There's power boats too. I just thought it would be an occasional sailboat and mostly power boats, but it's the other way around. So we'll follow the skipper here. Oh, look, it's even locked. The little jetty here, whatever's locked. Oh, look at all this.
Just go straight down. You see the Australian flag?
Okay.
That's it. Just we'll meet you down there.
We're looking for the Australian flag. I think that's like blue with some stars and a Union Jack or something. I don't know. I'll know it when I see it. The steering wheel is about 4 feet in diameter. Wow. So my first time on a sailboat. I've been on various power boats and other vessels. Of course, I was just on the Great Big Ocean Going Ferry last week, but this is something totally different. I guess you get on in your shoes. Let me see. I guess. All right, there we go. I'm all on. So there's a nice little canopy here to keep the sun off of us. And now he said, the skipper said at the hotel earlier today at the resort, he said we had 17 knots of wind, which is good because he wants to be able to put the sail up. But apparently there's like a little diesel motor as well. So wind or no wind, we're going. But it would be cool if he can get the sails up and we can really go sailing along, zipping along with 17 knots of wind. So we'll see how it goes, but I'll see if we can go down there and look at the boat. Apparently there's little rooms and stuff as well, but they're busy getting everything set up, and maybe once we get underway.
So this is a fairly private affair. It's V and I, and they had one other group of passengers here, a gentleman with his wife and daughter. The rest are deckhands, well, the captain, the first mate. I think he's got a couple employees from the hotel just to kind of help serve the food and drinks and that kind of stuff. But there's only a total of 11 of us. One person brought their child too.
All right, we are setting sail. We're just leaving the marina, but we got a great evening for this. The skipper's already called himself Captain Bligh. That scares me a little bit. And my new German buddy here gave me a beer. Look at that. Never had one of these. It's like a Weiss beer. Ah, tasty. We actually got two skippers on board. The main skipper who owns the boat, and then a Thai gentleman. He's kind of more like the first mate, I guess. So, and we got some ladies that take care of us. It's going to be a great evening. We got wind in the sails now. We're out of the harbor. As soon as we got out here in the open bay, they hoisted the main sails. I guess the secondary sail as well. And off we go. Off we go. We are on wind power. We're just sailing right along too. Pretty good little clip. I don't know much about sailing, but I've already determined the guy with the big steering wheel, that's the easy part. The guy that's got to run around and do the sails, not so easy. With the wind, it's a pretty good little wave chop out here as well. But that's good for us because we got the sail. But this boat's 1.6 meters straight down. It's got the bottom of the boat is from here is 1.6 meters in the water. And that tells you how deep it is from the bottom of the boat. So 4.5, you add 1.6 to that. We're at what, 6.1? 6.1 meters of water. Hello. So there's no motor, it's all wind. It's all wind at this point. That's great. All wind power. We got plenty of it.
6 knots under wind.
6 knots is our current speed with just wind power alone. It's a beautiful sunset. It's going to be a nice clear. It's going to be a nice clear evening tonight, so we should be able to see the fireworks very good. I almost feel sorry for this guy running around. It's a lot of work. I've never dreamed. I just thought you pushed the button and the sail went up. We got a ways to go because we got to go past Jom Tien, around Pratamnak Hill, and then we're gonna I don't know if we anchor or we just kind of float around, but it's going to be about 500 meters from the barge that's launching the fireworks. So when we get out there, we'll take a look. All right, I'm in the cabin. I'm below deck, and they got a little kitchen here, kitchen sink. They've got bathrooms. It's a different sensation down here. It moves, it rocks, but not as much as upstairs. I'll show you out the window. And the window is just about even with the water line. I think he said 8 people can sleep down here. So it's not a small boat, 40 feet I think, or 41 feet, but and it's got a sunroof. In the bow of the boat, there's a whole bed back in there with pillows and everything. I don't know. There you go. It's a little bed back there. Not much, but enough to sleep on. That's the master control. Oh, another little bedroom back here. Check this out. Huh. I think we're about halfway across Jom Tien at this point. I'm going back topside and let the ladies work down here in the galley, cooking us up a 7-course meal. Whew. It's probably better to stay seated. All right, we made it out here. We made it out. We're in the harbor. There's a bunch of other boats floating around, and we're just going to wait for the fireworks to start. We ran into some rough seas, and V broke the table. But it's kind of dark on the boat. But when the fireworks start, everything should light up, should light the skies up, should be a show. Wow. What an experience last night on that sailboat. Just the experience of going out there, the lovely sunset, sailing, seeing how all that worked, and of course, great fireworks show. The sailboat was great. I'll tell you this though, we hit some rough seas. The captain said it was the roughest he's remembered it out there. Usually you don't get too rough seas in the Gulf. It's not that deep. We had five guys and 6 ladies. Out of the 6 ladies, 5 of them got sick, V included. But the guys did okay. I did okay, and the skipper was fine. And it wasn't just us, because he was in communication with other vessels that had sailed from the marina, other captains and skippers, and they said the same thing. Everybody on board's getting sick. We just got done breakfast here. They served us up some breakfast, and we had a great night's sleep here. We were tired after coming back from that boat, and we're gonna saddle back up and go back to the house. Very impressive, very impressed. If you ever get a chance to go on a boat trip out there, it's probably worth it. A little bit pricey, but you gotta remember these boats, I don't know how much they are, but they're a lot of money in gas, fuel. So, anyway, that's all it's gonna be.
So there you go, the Pattaya International Fireworks Festival here. I tell you, it was kind of hard holding the camera still with the rocking of the boat up and down the waves. So anyway, did the best I could. But I think we all enjoyed the fireworks. They would do several volleys. There would be breaks in between, and the only problem is there's no telling when it's totally finished. We actually might have departed a little early. We still saw some fireworks as we were heading back to Jomtien, but it was a great evening, and I really think worth it. Just being on the sailboat, and the fireworks were kind of the cherry on top of the cupcake. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the episode. We are off to Bangkok tomorrow, but I gotta leave this one right here. And as usual, I'll thank you for watching, and until next time, bye for now.